Hello. It's renewed notes from the quiz we just taken. First question is the ratio of corresponding sides of two similar pentagonal pyramids is 3 to 5. What is the ratio of their surface area? That's what they're looking for. They want to know the ratio of surface area. And let's see here. Surface area. So what do we say about area? Area is always squared. So if you have 3 to 5, the simple answer is when you have area squared, you would just square the 3 and make that 9 over 25. That is the ratio squared. The second question had to do with the same 3 to 5, but we wanted the volumes cubed. So now we use the same 3 to 5 and just simply cube the 3 and the 5, which leaves the answer as 27 over 125. Now we're on number 2. Number 2 states the ratio of the sides of two cubes is 1 to 5. If the surface area of the larger cube is 205, what is the surface area of the smaller cube? So it's already given that they're saying it's 1 over 5. But we want to change it to area, like before stated, that you will have to square it, make it 1 over 25. Now it's asking in the problem that you need to know the surface area of the larger cube. The larger number is 25, so it is 205, should be located on the bottom, and the variable x on the top. From here we can simplify 25 x equals 205. So we find that x is going to equal 8.2. Okay. Now we're going to go on up to the next problems. And to complete number 3. It's saying a regular prism with a bottom 2 root 3. This is what's presented. Find the lateral area. We're going to have to find the lateral area. We're going to have to find, and the formula for that is perimeter times the height. We're also going to have to find the surface area. And the formula for that is still perimeter times the height plus, you're going to add to it twice the base. So you want the bottom and the top included because surface areas are the same. And volume, the formula for volume is base times height. Now, let's start our calculations. If we know this segment here is 4, and all the segments are of equal length, and we know there are 6 total segments, so that tells us that the perimeter of this figure is 24 equals P. Or P equals 24 either way. The height is given, so 10 is equal to height. So from that information, lateral area, you simply multiply 24 times 10, and you will get 240. For the lateral area, 240 units. Now, the surface area is equal to P times H plus twice the bases. Now let's see, how do we find the base, the area base? So the area base, that means the area of the top of this figure and the area of the bottom of this figure. You see the shape is a regular prism. So the formula for finding the area of a regular prism, area equals perimeter times the hypothon, or hypothon times the perimeter, I'm going to put that first, divided by 2. So we see that the hypothon is equal to 2 root 3 is our hypothon, and our perimeter is equal to 24. And that's all going to be divided by 2. So let's look at the calculator. So if you go 2 times 24, just multiply the numbers, you're going to get 48 root 3. All of that divided by 2. Now you have 48 root 3 divided by 2. So if you were to divide 2 into 48, you go back, you still get the same 24 root 3. Okay? So once you divide, you have 24 root 3. So let's just solve that using the calculator. So 24 times root 3, you're going to turn the calculator on, and we have 24 times, and you have to go the second button to get to the root 3, and you can close the parentheses. Oops, like that. You go back, and root 3, close parentheses, and that answer is 41.56. So I'm going to round it up to 41.6. So this is 41.6. So you're going to have to do that twice because it's 2 base. The area base is 41.6. So I'm going to move this over. So I'm going to have 41.6 plus 41.6. And what else are we adding to that? Yes, we've got to add what our LA was, which is 240. So once we add all those figures, you can just enter it into the calculator. You should get a total surface area of 323.1. 323.1. Round it off to the nearest 10. Now let's look at volume. Need this anymore. So our volume is base times height. Okay, so what did we say our area base was? Yes, it was right here. It's 41.6. So we take the 41.6 times 10, and we end up with a volume of 416, or before I round it off, it is in the calculator you're going to get exactly 415.7. Of course, I rounded it all up to 416.